adding their food to some good foods.
So you're not able to get acerola cherries in any form right now?
Last night, my typical form wasn't at New Season, so I don't know what it is.
Oh, usually you...
Normally I buy a frozen acerola cherry from a company called Sanderson. And normally they have 3 different products in the freezer cooler. I haven't bought them for a number of months. Now they've got 3 stacks of acai because it's so popular that everybody wants to have it. Okay, you don't need water for this one. No, you can, half that water is fine. Okay, so lemon, cherry, banana, papaya, and coconut are those 5 fruits. Banana has potassium, good fuel, and has fiber. Lemon has all those vitamin C related antioxidants and astringents. Papaya is where we get the word papain, which is the name we give to a protein digesting enzyme. That means, because the cells of plants always have the yin and the yang, Hermetic philosophy, other philosophies of opposites, Greek philosophies, if a food is rich in protein digesting enzymes, the food is rich in protein. Now, I don't know how much the seeds have, but clearly the fact that papain and other proteolytic enzymes exist in papaya says this is a protein source for us that's not being recognized for how much protein it can serve us. And someday somebody will give us some good measurements. Coconut has caprylic acid in it, which helps to keep yeast out of our body. So it's a natural antifungal. It has calcium and magnesium. It's great for the bones. Its milk can easily replace the fat dairy cow milk for kids for their foods or in your recipes, about half of it, I'd say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we could also buy an organic coconut and mix the water with the meat?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's how I normally do it. That's what I was going to do, was to bring the water and scrape it out. But I thought as we were getting kids fed and finishing up, that if I was rushing, scraping out coconut from the shell, I was potentially going to tear up my knuckles. So this one, Susan, is, that's fine, yeah. This one is going to be split 2 ways. So everything goes in right now. We only give half of it out because we want to make the second one with the...
So you're also adding black cherry in there? Susan?
Yeah.
He did that in replacement of the acerola.
So is that an okay replacement?
It's close as I can think of, and that would be a guiding principle of philosophy of that Gospel of Thomas, is find the things that are closest to your region in the macrobiotic sense. So for me, the nutrients of acerola, the high antioxidants, are closest to the tart or the black cherry.
And potassium for heart health? Yeah.
Potassium is real important for kidney and heart and muscle and nerve function. So the interesting thing about this, I did it for 2 weeks on nothing but these 5 foods. Seems to cover all the basis of what the human body needs. And so, in the one sense I say eat with variety. In the second sense, here we are with a smoothie that, at least in an intermediate level, maybe on the long-term level, gives you everything you need. Go ahead. To come in.
Dr. Bailey, how long does this nutrients last in the refrigerator before it starts breaking down and you're not going to get the quality from it? It's the only thing I don't know aware of. You want to drink it right away, but realistically, you know. And can you freeze it, or does that ruin it?
Okay. Good questions. We have been damaged to some degree from marketing comments from Jack LaLanne and George the Juicer and the Juice Man and other people who have misrepresented how fast juices and vegetables break down. If you were to listen to them, we should take turns getting our mouth under the funnel of this juice machine, because by the time it gets put in the container and poured, it's lost 30%. The only place I know that works is when you drive a car new off of a lot. Once you get on the street, you've lost 30% of the resale value of the car. It's instantaneous. But my experience with vegetable juices is if they are capped, so that there's very little oxygen put in a refrigerator, they're going to maintain more than 50% of their micronutrients for close to 48 hours. So you can easily make your juice in the morning and still have some really good flavors. Third day, you're probably under that 50%. By the fourth or fifth day, the enzymes of the juice begin to digest the juice, and around day 5, when you pour vegetable juice out, it looks like some kids pretend blob, gross, yuck type of stuff. It's just starch. So the Power Blend smoothie I put together for AIDS and cancer patients in the 80s that were consuming 50 to 150 tablets and capsules a day, and I knew that we were not going to break down that type of gelatin in our body. We need enzymes to break through, and the tools are busy elsewhere, and these folks were real. I'll do the vitamins. I've got a group here. You do the rest. Lecithin, Udo's oil. Yeah. So I wanted to get them getting most of what they've been researching as important nutrients for the immune system in a good tasting, easy to drink smoothie. So I put a very high quality vitamin mineral called Natropathic enzyme that has enzymes alive in it to help us process the vitamins, because many of the vitamins are proteins, so they take more tools to access. I originally started with flax oil, but now I use Udo's oil, which is a blend of flax and sunflower seeds, providing the omega-3 and omega-6 fats, which are the essential fats that we have to get from the plant kingdom. Salmon eat plants in the ocean, so they give us heart protective versions of those fats, EPA, DHA. We can get DHLA from the omega-3s as well, and that will help to keep our brain sharp, give us better focus, mental focus, and clarity. The essential fats are real important players in preventing cancer, if not the single most important player in preventing cancer, and their absence in our foods because of the change of how we have grown animals and produce is inversely related to the increases of cancer in our society. 120 years ago, only 3 people out of 100 by the time they were dead would have a cancer diagnosis or show cancer in their autopsy. Today it's between 50 and 75% of Americans will have a cancer or more than one cancer. That's a 25-fold increase in cancer rates. That is not genetics.